What's up, YouTube? Capital G here. Sorry for the somewhat suggestive and I guess misleading title, but today we're going to talk about the newfound artwork of Yu-Gi-Oh! Some of these cards that I'll be scrolling through as you're watching the video are from Return of the Duelist. Some of them can be found in Galactic Overlord, most of them between those two sets, and I would assume, you know, maybe an Abyss, also an Abyss Rising, and probably future sets after that. But I want to know what you guys' opinion on the new, I guess you could call it, mature artwork that we're starting to see. Now, some of these cards, like Prophecy Destroyer, when I first saw this card, I thought, what? Is this like taken out of Magic the Gathering? Like, a lot of these cards look like they're derived straight from other card games, or, you know, games like Diablo, or, you know, just something associated with like Wizard of the Coast, Magic the Gathering, so on and so forth. And it makes you almost instantly think that maybe Konami has like an ulterior motive or something like that. I know the first thing I thought was Konami is trying to obviously reach more of a mature audience with some of these card works. Now, I want to know what you guys think of this, if you think they look good. Somebody actually mentioned in a comment section of one of my past videos, like, could you imagine if Konami would have had these, you know, for like Gladiator Beast, like this new mature artwork for Gladiator Beast, or for some archetypes like X-Sabers, and it just would have been really cool to think, you know, to imagine what they could have done with, you know, some of those archetypes, like especially Gladiator Beast. I mean, those could have been some really, really bloody and gory artworks. They could have been, you know, stuff like out of Spartacus or Gladiator. You know what I mean? It's going to be interesting to see if this sticks, or how they're going to actually judge if this is working. But I think that this is more of a trend rather than a blip, because usually they don't do stuff like this. Like, I'm going to also show some of the most popular, you know, old cartoonish artworks like Dark Magician Girl, and they're even remaking her into an XC. I picked these two because these are two of my favorite artworks, obviously. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Was pretty much built on... It was built and advertised and marketed to be a children's card game, but maybe Konami has finally realized that, for the most part, when you talk about competitive play or even just casual play, the game is kind of dominated, despite the fact that it's still kind of, they still believe that the audience may be children. The game is dominated by people from about 17 to, you know, 25, so it's not like the game is truly a children's card game anymore. Even when you look at the original anime, like, the characters in the original anime were, you know, adolescents to almost adults, and it seems like they just got younger and younger now that I think about it as the anime series went on. At least the main heroes did. The main heroes did. Although I think Yusei may have been like late teens or something like that. But either way, I don't want to go rambling on. So let me know what you guys think of the new card work, or the new card artwork, and if you think that you would like it to continue. Because right now, I definitely am feeling it. I think that these things look amazing, and I wouldn't actually mind if they remade some of the old artwork with like different designs, differently designed with the new mature artwork. Thank you guys for watching, as always.